Hi, this is Dr. Thomas Rocco from CBD Health Podcast. Today's guest is Harley Sutton. She's the owner of thankscbd.com. If you're looking to give a gift, be thankful for somebody or yourself, this is the website to go to, thankscbd.com. Harley, thanks you for taking time out of your busy day today and spending time with me on CBD Health Podcast.
Hello, how are you doing?
Hi, Harley. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Thanks
Just
for
get
joining me today.
Absolutely. I am on my phone right now. If this doesn't work, I just had to re-download Zoom on my laptop.
Yeah,
So
this
I
works. I can see you.
Perfect. Okay, this works. Awesome.
No, this is great. No, thank you for joining me and spending some time with me. I actually, I usually have a lot of people ask me to come and be on the podcast, and I researched what you're doing, and I absolutely love it. This is such a great idea. Such a great
Thank-
idea. And again, it's thankscbd.com.
Yes, that is the website. We are Thanks Naturals. We are all about giving thanks, being thankful for ourselves, and adding gratitude in everyone's daily lives, while also having a gift with all the benefits of CBD.
Right. I love just the saying, gratitude is the simplest, most powerful way to acknowledge another person's value. And I tell you, we don't do that enough ever. And this is such a great idea. I mean, it really is. I really do love the idea. And I say that because you're doing something very different. You're helping people find the right natural products, but you're doing it in a way that nobody else is doing it. I have a little website that helps with CBD products. Essentially, it's really for my patients to figure out what they want to use, and nobody else really looks at it because there are so many different CBD websites. But this is totally different. So when did you start this?
Yeah, so we actually just launched in March of 2023. So we're a
Wow,
newer,
that's recent. Wow.
super recent. I have worked in cannabis for 6 years. We grow everything in-house, and we've had experience with other brands. And I kind of just found this gap in the market for something with this idea. So I decided to launch just this past March.
Well, it's a great. Is it going well?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it's been going great.
No, so I didn't I obviously would not know this until you reached out to me. But it looks like you're from Nevada, am I right? Is
So
that
our farm, we have a 100-acre CBD farm in Nevada. It's called
Mhm.
Pahrump, Nevada. Our farm is called Nevada Crest Farms. So we have different brands under that. And that's when I decided to launch Thanks. But I am actually LA based currently. So I
Okay,
go a lot of back and forth.
right. It's not that far, right?
No,
It's a simple
no,
trip.
just a 2-hour drive. Yeah.
So outside, we're gonna get back to thankscbd.com. Are there other companies you want to talk about as well, or is this like in terms of your growing and your company in outside, in Nevada right now?
Yeah, just thankscbd.com is really what our main focus is. Our Nevada Crest Farms is more like B2B for supplying,
Okay.
for other brands as well.
For other brands. So if somebody wanted to reach out to you and like did a white label, you would do that for them.
We
Yeah.
do white labeling, we do private labeling. We say we do everything. So
Right.
if you need any cannabis needs, we're the ones to call.
Right. And it looks like the first thing in terms of any company, you want to be able to test your products, make sure you can give that certificate of analysis. That's the most important thing, and that they're updated. And I know that you are doing that currently.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I personally think it's so important to see the whole process of growing, because for it to be organic or all natural, I mean, it starts even with the soil. So if you're not involved in the entire process, you can have non-organic or non-natural CBD, but include natural ingredients, in the production. So I really take pride in being the person that I plant the seeds in the summer, and I tell if I'm here talking with you about a finished product.
That's great. So 6 years ago, how did you get into this in terms of
Yes,
either cannabis or CBD?
yeah, my family, we decided to start a farm in Nevada, and it's the kind of rest has been history. The first 2 years was getting the farm established. Now we're doing things like I'm in law school as well. So I help with a lot of the legal side of things. Like last summer, we got our marijuana license approved. Thanks Naturals. It's all about CBD, but we're just still expanding each year. We try to set new goals for ourselves to accomplish.
That's great. I mean, that's great. So you're in law school. So you're intelligent and you already have a business. This is amazing.
And I'm in law school. I'm in business school as well. I'm doing my JD
Wow.
and my MBA. And then I decided to lose a little bit more sleep and start a business.
So you're kind of like, I have a niece. She's like a professional student. She just wants to keep going to school. And the question, when are you going to start making money? Like, so you're
Yeah.
kind of on the same track, but you do have a business that's doing very well. But the other schooling, so you're going to be in school forever.
I finish next year.
You do
Yeah,
good.
just 1 year. I'm 24 right now, so I'll be done at 25 with everything. So I kind of took the fast track on things,
Good.
especially with school wise. Yeah.
Gosh, when I was 25, I was still in medical school. I still had training and residency. I still was in the middle of just my life and my education. So you're
Mm-hmm.
way ahead of my track, no doubt. So
Thank you.
yeah, so you're involved with, doing cannabis, CBD growth. It's been years. You have the expertise. When did the idea of thankcbd.com start? Because again, I love it. It's all about sending kind of gifts for different occasions, for like you wrote, for everything, for hospitality, for being you, for being there. I mean, it's such a great idea.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so essentially how I kind of came up with the idea is about a year and a half ago, I was staying with some friends and their family. And they took us around town, showed us the whole city, and at the end of the week, of course, I was the one left in charge of getting the gift for the family. And I was looking online, they were out of state, and everything just seemed, I almost was not, I don't know if embarrassed is the right word, but everyone just was kind of everything, all the options out there were like stuff you put in your junk drawer, stuff I didn't really want to give someone that I really wanted to give a meaningful gift that was reasonably priced. And so I kind of had the idea of fusing both of those together and how important gratitude is, being thankful for people and having a meaningful expression to do that. But also with the gift being something, one, that was high quality, that will actually benefit them in their lives in some way. And two, given and presented in a way that you were excited to give someone. I wanted something that you wanted laying out, not something that you hide in the drawers. So that's kind of how I fuse those ideas together. And now it's kind of evolved to something that, instead of bringing a bottle of wine to someone's place, bring a little gift box or
Right,
bring the CBD candle or
right.
gummies, or our big thing this summer was CBD mocktails. So if you're
I,
hosting, make CBD mocktails,
I want to get into that. It's one of the things I wrote down here when I looked on your website. That looks really interesting. But I
Mm-hmm.
just I have printed out black and white right now, but when you go on the website, the colors are great with all the different gift baskets. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's really like it really is. It really makes your eye look at it. They're really nicely done, for all of those things. But you can
Yeah.
buy things singly if you want to.
Yes, and that's what I like to call a little self-gratitude if you wanna buy something for yourself that isn't just a huge gift box, but yeah, the colors are super important.
Yeah.
I wanted something more fun. I kind of explain things CBD, we kind of have 2 main customers. One, the CBD user that wants something fresh and new and kind of fun, or two, the person that has never really tried CBD and it's in a more approachable way. Because I kind of noticed being in the CBD space, a lot of it is presented medically, which I think is wonderful. And because I have such a high view of cannabis, I love. But I know so many people out there that are kind of maybe intimidated by the process of going to the CBD store
Right.
or going and grabbing something off the shelf. So I kind of explained Think CBD and Life. We're perfect for both kinds. Someone that is an avid cannabis user and wants something fresh and new and fun and high quality that you can count on. And two, the person that knows CBD is supposed to be great, but a little bit easier process of trying it out.
Right. I like that your website's more defined. It's simpler. When there's too much information, then it's hard to figure out what you really need. And so for at least for me, it's my patients talking to me, and I just say, just call our number and I'll get back to you. because we have a lot of different things, and I use it for different medical ailments, and it can be confusing.
Mhm.
But this is a little bit more streamlined, where it's much more easy to navigate and understand what you need, which is really nice.
Yeah, and I try to use products that people use when developing our product line. People use in their daily lives. You know, people
Right.
use candles, people take candies or gummies, people use bath salts, and integrating CBD in that way sometimes is a little bit easier to approach for some people that aren't familiar with the benefits of CBD.
Again, this is thankscbd.com. And again, you're going to find different things. And I love that there's candles, you have oils and drops, gummies, vape pens, but you also have the muscles freeze body oils and the bath salts, which are, different. You don't find them in other places. So,
Yeah, I mean, I wanted stuff that I use throughout my daily life. You know, one thing in the morning, the next thing during lunch, a mocktail, and at night, your gummy or your vape pen.
right.
So it's kind of so easy to integrate throughout your day. It was beautiful weather here in Los Angeles. We went on a hike and brought the muscle freeze, and everyone was like taking turns using it so we could actually have a nice hike for the day.
That's great. No, I do. I love, I mean, life is tough. And again, I'm going back to this, what you said, gratitude is the simplest, most powerful way to acknowledge another person's value. And I work with a lot of people, and I try to do the same thing. Like you can't take people or services for granted. And
Mhm.
just the nice littlest thing could mean so much. And people, if you work with or family, will appreciate it, just you, by doing these little things. I'm going to give you a quick. It happened today. I was talking to a patient about eating lobster on July 4th, and this person I didn't even know was so interested in, like, I was buying these lobsters for a party for other people, and she was so blown away. This is somebody sitting in our waiting room for another doctor. She gave me a gift certificate for $100 for lobster because I was doing this for somebody else. She wanted me to do it and give this to a different person to, like, pass it forward. And this
Yeah.
morning I gave it to somebody. I'm a wound doctor who's got wounds. He just got teeth last week, so he needs to eat. And I gave him this gift certificate. I'm like, you need to eat. Here's $100. You got teeth.
Yeah.
Now here's money for your food. Like, it's lobster. He loves lobster. And so it's just these little things. It brightens up everybody's day. Like, and that's the same thing that's happening here. We don't do this enough. That's the problem.
Absolutely. Or even just taking a moment to say what you're grateful for about yourself, or just pivoting your perspective and one that's more grateful
Right.
or gratitude and positive truly makes the most difference. And I like to say, thanks, naturals. We like to integrate like a physical health that comes with the benefits of CBD with mental wellness, and integrating both of those together it's a great approach to life.
And mental wellness is important these times because there's not enough of it. We're having, it's too much stress going on these days. So let's get to mocktails. Now, mocktails, is this something that includes alcohol or no alcohol?
So it definitely can. You know, what I love about mocktails is everyone makes them their own way. We teach mocktail classes. Our YouTube, we have how to make the best CBD mocktails. My favorite way to use it is either taking, whatever like sodas or juices you have to make your own, or you can buy the stuff for a cocktail and just instead of that shot of vodka, you have a
Mhm.
dropperfuls of our drops. I know a lot of people use it, especially before bed. You know, if you want to still do something fun, but replace that glass of wine before bed. It
Right,
still gives you the same chill, the same relaxing feeling, but it's significantly better for you. You're not waking up hungover. You're not waking up groggy,
right.
and it can taste just as good as your favorite cocktail. So they're pretty fun. You know, they're great for when you're hosting, having people over, or even for yourself before bed.
Right. I saw on your website that you have, I think it's like 3 or 4 or 5 YouTube videos. You're in one of them, and there's other
Mhm.
women in it too. Are those people that are involved with the company as well, or friends that are doing these YouTubes
Yeah,
with the
they're just
mocktails?
Yeah, we had a day where people that love making mocktails with us, just customers honestly have just made mocktail videos with us.
Mhm.
Since then, we've hosted a large mocktail class here in Los Angeles using our drops, and that was super fun. We also live streamed that as well. So we just try to have public events where people can, everyone loves taking a little cocktail mocktail class. Super fun. It's great for like meeting people in your community as well. And people learn a skill that then they can pass to their friends and family.
So when you're doing a mocktail, all right, I saw one, it was just a Pomona, which again is tequila and grapefruit juice, right? I didn't look
Yeah.
at it yet. Do you replace the tequila with a certain type, like if there's certain different types of CBD oil are you using for different drinks?
So what I love about at least Thanks Natural CBD drops is how versatile they are.
Mhm.
The most standard way to consume them is placing them under your tongue for 10 to 20 seconds. But I know people that put it in while they're baking, or there's other ways you can use it, which are really creative.
Right.
I'm definitely partial to mocktails. And so if I'm making you a grapefruit paloma, you're coming over and that's your favorite drink, and I'm making it mocktail version, I would grab sparkling water, grapefruit juice, maybe a little lime juice, and agave syrup.
Mhm.
And I would put the grapefruit juice with agave syrup, a dropper full of Thanks Natural CBD drops, shake it on up, and pour it into your favorite glass and top it off with sparkling water.
Right, nice.
Mhm.
It sounds great.
Yeah, they're great, especially for the summer. If you're out by the pool, if you're out by the beach, 100% bring your drops.
So are you planning on doing like a mocktail? Well, I guess writing books these days are almost kind of outdated, I guess, but
Yeah. So every Monday we post mocktail videos or a mocktail recipe of some sort. We kind of take a digital approach.
Mhm.
I personally would love to do a mocktail little cookbook, but
Right.
if people want it, 100% I would. But yeah, right now you can find everything on our Instagram. We post recipes every Monday. It's just at thanks_naturals. Same with Facebook and TikTok as well.
So how do you find that again? It's at thanks
At_naturals.
@_naturals.
Mm-hmm.
That is how you find it on Instagram and you is it on YouTube as well? Or you could just search thanks CBD mocktails and it
Yeah.
pops up.
Yeah, we're on everything. We're on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube.
Good. That's good. No, no, I was going through the website yesterday and today and I was, oh, mocktail. I click on that and you already have like 3 or 4 or 5 you know, videos. Like I said, I think you're one of them and there's women in other ones as well.
Yeah, we like to do YouTube for long-term versions of things. Instagram, you can only post such long of videos that we kind of have the short, cute version, but our long version, if you want to see exactly the breakdown, that's on there. And what we always love when we have people come on and make a mocktail with us is, there's the standard mojito or paloma, but everyone loves to make it their own, which makes
Right,
it a lot more.
right, right. All right. So this only started in March, right?
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's a gift box. I have you gotten ideas yet for say like the holidays for Christmas, for the winter? Is that coming out as well?
Oh, absolutely. That's what I've been waiting for when launching.
Right.
Well, at the end of this summer, one thing that's really big for us that we're really excited to announce is that we'll have these boxes customizable. So right now they're preset boxes. They all differ just a bit. But we're planning on coming out with a box that you can select the 2 or 3, 4 or 5 products that you want to include,
Mhm.
which that'll be great for the holidays. We really want to have a meaningful 2024. So the rest of 2023 is all about how we can create that environment. And we will be coming out with special flavors of things for the holidays. So definitely check out our website or follow us on our social media.
Right. No, it's ever changes. You're never going to be satisfied. I'm telling you. That's the
Yeah.
nice part of this. And I think your products will be limited to where you're comfortable and people are comfortable look to it, but your boxes are going to blossom. You're going to it's going to be great. So it's going to I think it's going to go really well. I think it's a great idea. I haven't seen or met somebody who's done this before. So I'm really excited to follow this.
Thank you so much.
But I'm trying to think of anything else. I think anything else you could tell me.
Anything else? So yeah, we are now, a couple of our products are on Amazon. If you
Mhm.
want to find us there as well, we have a great cooling muscle freeze that's amazing for after working out. We also have a lavender body oil, which is great for before bed, after the shower. Your skin is your largest organ, so that's what we like to say.
Mhm.
So you got definitely have to take care of it.
Very true.
But
I
yeah,
agree.
definitely, yeah, keep up
Mhm.
with us on @thanks_naturals or our website thankscbd.com.
Great. All right. Great. I got to go back to work, but I appreciate the time. This is, like I said, when I was looking through it yesterday and I didn't get it until this morning. I'm like, God, this is really a great idea. And because nobody's ever done this before, I expect you to do really, really well, especially with all the different avenues that you can do.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you so much for finding the time.
You're
I really
welcome. And we'll keep in touch.
yes,
All right.
absolutely.
Nice
Thank
talking to you, Harley. All right.
yeah, nice.
Bye.
Well, bye.
Bye bye.